We want to turn our attention now to the U.S.-Mexico border. Tonight, thousands of Haitian immigrants face two options: await deportation or take a chance and seek asylum. Each with a story to tell about a long and dangerous journey that has brought them far from where they once called home. But how did they end up at the Texas border, and why didn't they try entering the U.S. through Florida, a state much closer to the Caribbean nation? Experts say many were likely already in Central America, having fled Haiti following the devastating earthquake in 2010. They found jobs in countries like Chile, Brazil, or Ecuador. But for so many, the chance at opportunity didn't last very long, and so they moved north by bus or on foot, eventually ending up in a border city waiting for the right time to enter the U.S. For many, that right time felt like now. NewsNation's Marky Martin is live in Del Rio tonight. And Marky, you spoke to some of those Haitians today about their journey and their experience and the hardships they're facing. What have they told you?
Yeah, they shared a lot with me, Marnie. I'll get to that in a second. I don't know if you can see behind me here, we're experiencing this shift change of Border Patrol just as we're joining you live here. Practically this motorcade of Border Patrol agents coming this way. But you're right, a very busy day at the border, especially with a trip from Texas Governor Greg Abbott and the continued transfer of those migrants out from underneath the international bridge here in Del Rio. As of tonight, almost 9,000 of them still remain. And I talked to many of them today. We spent time with almost 100. But they say their final destination is not Haiti.
I've been a long way to come here, so I can say I feel like a free slave.
25-year-old Darnie has been traveling since July with his wife, who's expecting their first child. They're two of the thousands of Haitians who wound up underneath the Del Rio Bridge.
Pure misery, pure is like the hell. You don't have nowhere to sleep in the floor like that, and you don't have food.
After 6 days at the tent city, they're now at this processing site in Del Rio. Today, families are getting the chance to clean up before continuing on. Small children have also made the journey. One man telling us almost every woman here is pregnant.
The Biden administration is a man-made disaster of inhumanity.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott making a Tuesday stop in the border city.
It's not the Biden administration catch and release policy. It's the arrest and jail policy. If they're thinking about coming and crossing this river here in Texas, you may wind up with handcuffs on your hands, going straight to jail.
And until that happens, migrants like Darnie will get as far as they can go.
What keeps you going?
My dreams, I had a lot of dreams to realize, this dream keep the smile on my face every day.
And based on our conversations with them today, it does not seem as though deportation is on the horizon. I mentioned that they were heading out to other cities. Darnie was headed to Houston. Some of those other final destinations we saw today: West Palm Beach, Florida, New York, Kentucky, California, just to name a few. And Darnie also telling me the timing of his journey, he said, does have something to do with there being a new administration at the White House. He says he and other migrants do feel as though America is more welcoming now. Marnie.
Wow. And given what they face and the conditions they're living in, his dreams keep him smiling. Marky, eye-opening tonight. Thank you. And the